congrats on your nomination for
Thank
Walter
you. Thank
Payton.
you.
How much pride and pleasure do you take in giving back?
A lot of pride. Just growing up, that was just what was instilled in me, as a kid. So it's a credit to my parents and my community. So I'm definitely happy. Yes.
How much, one football question for you, how much would you say you've played inside over the last couple weeks? Obviously, we've seen you on the edge more, beginning against Baltimore. How much do you think you've actually played inside the past month?
I don't know. I really don't keep track. But yeah, I say these past few weeks, I've been everywhere on the edge. I still do my cover, the running back. I've still been dropping in coverage. Um, I say these past few weeks, they've been using me in different ways, and I'm definitely happy to play in this defense.
Jerome, I wanted to ask you, congrats on your nomination. I wanted
Thank you.
to ask you about your work helping Haiti. Can you talk a little bit about your relationship with that community? That is a
Yeah.
big community here in South Florida.
Yeah, so when I moved down here, I didn't really understand the different communities here, but I made it a point just to really just learn and just meet new people and just really learn. And I quickly learned that the Haitian community, they're just beautiful people. I truly love them. Their food is amazing. It was just one of those communities that they just welcomed me in, and I definitely just wanted to help. So when I heard about it, the first thing I thought of was, what can I do to help? And the Dolphins, they did a great job helping me and making sure I do the right thing and make sure that my help is really doing well for them. So yeah, shout out to the Haitian community and shout out to Dolphins. They truly helped me a lot. So I appreciate them.
When you were younger, did you ever run into like a professional athlete and have like a really cool experience or really like, man, I'm never gonna act like that guy?
So a cool experience. I'll say one cool experience. I always go back. So Chris Chambers, he used to have camps back up in Cleveland. Um, like he had, it was like every year he used to have it at it's called Bedford, the school. Oh, not Bedford, Collinwood, I think, whatever the school was. And I remember sitting in there, I'm hearing him talk. I was like, one day I'm gonna, play in the NFL and be just like him. And he had this, fastest kid camp, like a board or whatever. And I won it one year. And fast forward years later, I end up working out at his gym. And I told him, like, probably don't remember, but when we had those camps, I was one of those little kids. And it was like a cool experience of like, uh, you know, years later just to see, I remember that camp. I remember everything I was going through, everything he said. And just to see me in the NFL now, it definitely was a cool experience. So I had a few things like that. Used to go to the Ben Wallace camp. Um, yeah, so it's definitely cool just to look back and see all those camps, see all those experiences I had, and that's why I try so hard to bring that to other kids and have other people experience that.
Jerome, can we see your trophy?
Yeah, this is cool. This is a cool one right here. So I actually just put together like a little trophy case, and my mom takes all my trophies now, so I'm finally starting to get my collection back, and this is definitely an honor to have.
Do you remember, like, I mean, obviously that's a huge honor for any player, but were there times in your career where you're like, man, like, I would love to be nominated for that one day?
Yeah, so actually, it was early this year, and I remember just talking to my friends and talking to Zoe, and I'm one of those people, like, if I speak into existence, that's when I feel like it can happen. And I said, like, I want to be nominated. I wanted to win that award, and I didn't really care about Pro Bowl and all that. It was to have that award. I feel like that's a very special award. So um, that was like the thing. I definitely said it, and just to be nominated is definitely an honor.
Is that something growing up that you told yourself, like, if I get to a place where I can help others, I'm going to do that?
Yeah, so that's been instilled in me since I was a little kid. My dad, he had a nonprofit called Men Central. Um, he started that when I was 7, and honestly, it was truly just my family. It was me, my dad, my mom, my sister, and that's how it was. We used to go to parades, and he used to have these big banners. You would think it's 100 people, with us, but it was only me and him holding it up, and my sister and my mom was in the car riding along, and that slowly built up to he having a great organization, and so when I got old enough, that was like my mission of I want to do the same thing, and he had the blueprint, and it was my job to make it better. So shout out my dad, he definitely instilled that in me, and I've been blessed my whole life, so just to give back, it always been one of those things of if I can give back, I definitely want to do it.
Any plans for the bye week?
Just relax. That's like my main thing. I'm just gonna relax and just take it all in. It's been a long few weeks. It's been its ups, it's had its downs, but just relax, get back on track, get my mind right, and come finish strong.